Trivia Tuesday. I am praying there are no civics-related questions today on the list.
Please. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we've got a very special guest joining today, my brother, Nathaniel Kachaturian. Nathaniel, you read those like 900-page textbooks for fun, so I am a little bit nervous.
They're not textbooks. They're just books.
900 pages of like ancient civilization. So here we are. Good luck.
Oh, I immediately am starting to sweat. Okay, these are actually questions that you've already shared on the radio if we were tuning in.
That's correct. If you were listening maybe about a month ago on a Thursday morning, you may have heard some of this content. It doesn't sound like either of you have, so
I'm not, so
we should be good.
I apologize for that.
No, same.
But I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay.
So what we're going to talk about is today's global population. Okay, so I want you to start thinking in your mind, the global population is about 8 billion people.
Okay.
Now, if that whole number was represented by 100 people, okay, that's what these next questions are going to ask. So the first question, and the way we'll score this is whoever's close to the answer. So if the whole world were represented by 100 people, how many would be under 65 years old? And each of you are going to guess. So the bells will just
So it's got to be less than 100. No.
I mean, you're both going to.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think you're both going to have to answer.
Under,
Just a number, under 65 years old.
30.
Okay.
3?
30.
30.
Oh, 30. Okay.
30 out of 100 would be under 65 is your guess.
Maybe
Maybe
too
60.
late, too late. Once you've said it, it's in. I'm going to say 35.
I say 60.
Okay, you both said 30. It's 91.
Oh my
What?
So technically you were closer. Heather.
Oh, okay, thank you.
So think,
I said 60.
Oh, no.
think of it as a percentage, right? If the whole world's 100 people, so percent, what percent of the world, okay?
Oh, God.
So next,
See, I
all right.
told you I didn't
One
need
for
to
Heather.
answer the question.
All right.
Maybe I should have stuck with civics.
Okay.
Next question. How many people would be from the United States?
No, Heather, you go.
100.
Okay, 10.
Okay, it's 5. So Grace, you're much closer. So that's 1 to 1.
Heather, it's coming down to it.
5 people out of the whole world. 5% is from the United States.
Okay.
Next question.
Oh, out of the world. Okay, I thought you meant out of the United States. How many were out of the United States?
Okay, yep. All right, so that's good for this next question.
Okay.
Out of the world, how many people would speak English as their native language?
Okay, I'm going to say 80.
I'm going to say 50.
5% speaks English as their native language.
In the world?
As their native language. So there's a lot more people.
Just United States, sorry.
No.
Who's
Okay,
winning? Who's
Grace, you were closer on that one, so we'll give that to you.
Okay,
All right, 1, 2, 3. So it's
last one.
Grace 2, Heather 1. Okay, question 4. How many or what percent of people hold a college degree?
That was a tie, but you go.
No, you go.
Oh, shoot. I'm going to say 40.
I'm going to say 5.
7%.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Okay.
But,
Well, is this one for a million points? Because I think this has to be our last question.
yeah, million points.
Is there a
Okay.
million points?
All or nothing.
Is
All or
there a
nothing.
million points?
Okay. How many people would have access to a cell phone network? What percentage?
Oh, a network. I would say 70.
I would say 60.
95% of the world.
1 million points! Okay, no, technically you did win. I'll give it to you. She was the one. Thank you for
Yeah,
those questions.
Oh, no, of course.
Great.
All right, thank you. Okay.